Matt, it's the night after the night before. A win against Stoneham in the Southampton District FA Cup. How pleased were you with that result?
Yeah, it was an amazing result. Stoneham obviously a very good team in our league. I believe they're third, so but we came into it expecting to get a result and to put together a really good performance. And the fact that we were able to execute the plans that we've been putting in place and that we put in place for training the night before, yeah, very, very happy with the performance from the girls.
And do you feel that the team is beginning to sort of transition their work from the training pitch into games now, which is resulting in the improving performances, especially now you've got 3 wins in 4 games?
Yeah, massively. A lot of credit has to go to the girls for that as well, for actually coming out, having the right attitude, and they're willing to learn. I think that's the main thing. They're willing to learn, they're willing to develop, and a lot of credit goes to Sam as well. He's putting together these fantastic sessions for us. Does a lot of work behind the scenes for us, and it's all starting to pay off, and it's all starting to click now.
And of course, it was just the 1 goal last night, but how good was Caitlin's goal last night?
Oh, a fantastic finish, Whether she spotted the keeper off her line or she just tried to hit it as hard as she could. But yeah, fantastic finish, hit right off the roof of the net. Could not have asked for a better finish than that to win a cup game 1-0.
Did it seem at times last night that it was going to take just a moment of quality like that to get that win?
Yeah, it was quite an even game for the most parts of it. We had parts of the game where we were on top, they had parts of the game when they were on top, and I think both teams really cancelled each other out when they were on top as well, I think. But the main thing is we scored when we were on top. We were able to have that chance and we were able to take it on top, and that was a crucial part of last night's result.
Another good thing last night is we saw the return of Charlie Sanford. She's been on the sidelines for a little while. I know she was absolutely buzzing to get back playing, but how good was it to see her out there?
Yeah, it's fantastic to see her back. She's one of my co-captains. She's always been at training throughout her injury. She's always been there supporting the girls. She's been coming to games as well, and it was a very, very long wait for her to come back. But yeah, absolutely buzzing for her to be able to get back into playing.
And of course, I mentioned earlier, it's 3 wins from the last 4 games, which is excellent, especially 2 in the league.
Yeah.
How are you feeling heading into the end of the season now for the league and that?
Yeah, obviously coming into the end of the season, it's just an idea of keeping going. I think now things are starting to click, now things are starting to fall in place. We're getting numbers, we're getting a few of the 18s coming through. The end of the season is looking really, really bright. And I remember saying to the girls kind of like pre-Christmas that, the post-Christmas period and what we're trying to put in place was looking so bright, was looking so positive. So the fact that that's been able to fall into place and that we're keeping going with it is so great to see.
And of course, you're into the semi-finals of the Southampton District Cup.
Yeah.
You must be great about that, but of course, your next opponents, they're quite familiar.
Yeah.
You've got the first team for Southampton Women's. How do you think you're going to fare about that? I mean, you're possibly one of the best teams to play against them because you kind of got the inside information.
Yeah, I think whatever happens is going to be a fantastic night for the club. Hopefully we can get a few people down watching, and it is a cup game. Anything could happen. I remember a few years ago, the first game we went to watch for Southampton in a cup final, the development beat the reserves in the same cup in that final. So it does prove that cup games, funny things can happen, and yeah, obviously we've got a lot of inside information on them as well going into it.